This is the Mongoose Salty BMX bike. The thing I really like about this bike is that it is in absolutely immaculate condition. Normally when a kid gets a bike like this, he'll ride it, he'll use it, it'll show some signs of wear, maybe even some signs of abuse. There'll be nicks, there'll be scratches, there'll be dings, there'll be dents. But this kid obviously took incredibly good care of his bike. He must have been one of those kids who was really particular about his things. He was really meticulous in taking care of his things. Maybe he even got the bike for Christmas, had his parents assemble it, and they just never rode it. So this bike is an absolute marvel in that it has survived with no wear, no scratches, no dings, no dents, no signs of abuse or use whatsoever. It's pretty incredible. Probably belongs in a museum. So what is the Mongoose Salty? This is a BMX history lesson. Not the bike itself, but the word salty. Back in the 90s, a lot of guys who rode trails, especially in Pennsylvania, like to talk about being salty. I think being salty is being justifiably surly or angry at the world. Like a lot of the guys who are digging trails in eastern Pennsylvania would be salty because they'd spend so much time digging and maintaining the trails, and then when people would come and ride, they wouldn't help take care of the trails at all. So the guys would get understandably salty about it. What on earth this has to do with a cheap Mongoose Walmart BMX bike, I don't know. Maybe Chris Stauffer got a job working at Mongoose naming bikes. Although I certainly hope not. So the Salty has this amazing steel frame with a ton of plates and gussets. This big gusset here, this huge GT inspired salami slice top tube. It has these awesome like cast iron forged steel whatever logo Mongoose cranks. These things are heavy, but this logo is just incredible. You could take a piece of paper and some charcoal and make like a gravestone rubbing of this thing. And it has Mongoose pedals. These Mongoose fork graphics are great too. Look right at the fork, see that? It's like rally car graphics or something. And of course the bike is immaculate from back to front. The brakes are just cheap. The tires say Mongoose. It has an SST Orig 4-piece handlebars. These almost look like standard strip bars. Almost. And of course the seat is autographed by Salty. I wonder who designed this thing. And it's sponsored by Plug, whatever Plug is, and OGO, whatever OGO is. And on the other side, Hyundai. We love Hyundai. Now my goal with the Mongoose Salty is I want to sell this bike for $40. And I'm not saying that I'm trying to sell it on the internet via this video. Please don't contact me and say, oh, I'll buy it. I'm just saying that at some point in the near future, I want to somehow turn this bike into $40 in my pocket. And I think that's very ambitious, quite frankly. And if I don't do that, I'll probably turn it into like $2 worth of scrap metal. So that's the Mongoose Salty, the world's most immaculate and well-kept BMX bike. Thanks for watching.